So it's an insanely hot, super savvy seller's market. It's crazy right now if you're selling your house. We're seeing sellers getting multiple offers on their homes, sometimes as many as 15 or more, so it can be super confusing and exciting at the same time. I totally get it. Just last week, one local listing had 27 offers. Hi everyone, I'm Leslie Koontz with Leslie Koontz Real Estate and Biz to Sotheby's International Realty. So how do you know which offer to choose? Is the highest offer always the best? Well, if you're wondering or possibly considering selling your home, then listen in. This video is for you. Many sellers think that the highest offer is always the one that they should take. Well, the highest offer doesn't always mean that it's the best offer. Let me explain why. If there's a loan involved and a buyer offers you an insanely high price for your home, we need to make sure that we have a plan in place in case the home doesn't actually appraise at the contracted price. Why does this even matter, Leslie? Well, because the bank will only loan based upon the appraised value. So let's break this down in layman's terms. If the buyer offers $1 million for the home and the appraised value comes in at $950,000, the bank will only loan on the price of $950,000. So there's a difference of $50,000. This means that the buyer would, in addition to the down payment and assorted closing costs, now have to come in with the additional $50,000 between the appraised value and the agreed upon price. So how does this affect a seller? What does it matter? And what do they need to do to protect themselves to be sure that they actually get the agreed upon price? Well, there are a few ways to handle it. One of the best options for a seller is to counter the appraisal contingency, meaning that the buyer will actually pay the difference between the appraised value and the agreed upon price. When doing this, make sure, number one, that they have the ability to pay the difference. Number two, that they will still have enough money to qualify for all the fees associated with the purchase. And that number three, they actually really understand exactly what this means. There are a lot more issues to be concerned with when this happens. I could be here all day explaining, and I know it sounds like a lot of mumbo jumbo, and you shouldn't have to worry about this stuff. Trust me, there's a lot more you need to know. So find out when you're selling how to make sure that you end up with the amount of money that you and the buyer mutually agreed upon. Call me here at Leslie Koontz Real Estate and I'll do all the negotiating for you and make sure it's clean and easy. Stay tuned for more tips on making sure you get the money you think you are when selling. Leslie with Leslie Koontz Real Estate, putting your family first.